guys, if you're wondering why I look a mess, just don't worry about it, you know? Don't you even worry about it. Today I'm bringing you a very anticipated video, very anticipated by me, myself, and I, and this will be a really fun, cool collective summer haul. This summer I've been collecting a lot of things over the last couple months that I am very excited to show you guys, and I feel like I'm pretty intentional about the things that I pick up in general. So let's start off with clothes. So the first thing I actually picked up is this beanie. It's really cute, red and navy / black striped. I really wanted a red and black striped beanie recently. I don't really know why. I think I've just been really into like emo kind of style recently, and I wouldn't even necessarily say that this is emo, but it just kind of reminds me of emo adjacent style. So when I saw this at a bargain mart, I picked it up. It's been really hard for me to style because I feel like all the red things that I own are like a bright red or like a very muted red, and this is kind of like more muted / in between one, so it's been like very hard to style. So I just am wearing plain white shirt today. I don't know. The next thing that I picked up was this, well, this isn't in like chronological order, but I picked up this really cute green baseball tee, or long sleeve, and I just think it is so darling. You'll see a theme between all the clothes. They're all from like 2010s era of clothing, or at least they're like kind of styled that way. They may not be actually from that era, but I know when it was like 2015 or whatever, I was really big hater on like the 2010s aesthetic and style, but I feel like now that what year is it? It's been like 15 years since then. Now I'm not a hater, I'm an embracer. Like I'm like, that's my time, you know? And although I will always be like a Y2K enjoyer, I have really been starting to enjoy the later decade as well. So the next thing that I have, kind of in that same vein, is a very long, oh my gosh, look at this. This thing at the bottom I love so much, but it's just like cap sleeve, v-neck, like super long striped. It's like, it's perfect. She's perfect. I love the way that it's just like long, like just long, like really long. I love that. I love how it's like almost made to fall over your like bootcut jeans. So perfect. The next thing I picked up is this bejeweled shirt. It says Programme de la Soirée, which is like program of the evening. I don't really know why it says that, but it's just one of those shirts with like really crazy little like the little script and florals. It looks almost rustic, Parisian, that kind of style, but it's really cute, and I saw this at the thrift and I thought it was very darling. The next thing I have, I found this at a different thrift. It ties in the back. I love the cut on it. I don't think it's necessarily the most flattering thing ever on me, but I just really love it. The silhouette is so beautiful. It's a good length. I normally wear it with like baggy jeans, which I don't think I'm wearing. I'm wearing like a wide leg baggy, which I feel doesn't complement it as much as like a straight leg baggy would complement it, so that it's kind of like a wider top. So I feel like having a jean that's more like closely fitting to the leg would be very cute with it. So I'll keep like experimenting with styling this. At that same thrift, I picked up this really cute Nike running top. It's just this like olive green racer back. There's not much to say about this. I was just like, I saw this and I was like, this makes me want to go on a run. Like maybe if I wear this, I'll actually exercise. And then last thing that I could find or / remember getting, it's very similar to the Programme de la Soirée top, in that it has like a random script writing and florals. This is like a specific genre of top. I don't know what it's called, but it's very reminiscent of like your mom would be wearing this in like 2010, I feel. And that's kind of the vibe that I've been going for recently. So yeah, I think it's really cute. So now let's move into physical media next, I suppose. So I would like to go over CDs next. I've been CD searching because this past Christmas I got a CD player and I've been trying to find things. I really love the act of just like holding, I really love the act of holding all the CDs at once and then going through them and like picking out what you want. Like the whole act of like thumbing through your physical catalog and then like once you find what you want, like popping it open. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. The whole act of like picking out the CD, putting it into the player, it feels so very intentional in a way that streaming does not allow for, and it forces you to listen to the entire album. No skips. Even if you want to skip, you gotta be forced to like, well, you can skip actually. I don't know but it's like, it feels like a little more effort to skip. You know what I mean? So the first thing I have is Baby One More Time by Miss Britney Spears. And this CD is just so fun and feels so of its time. Hello? Like, come on, Britney. Come on, Brit. And the inside is like candy stripe. Perfect. Next one is a little less aesthetically appealing, but I found that the glare is crazy. I'm gonna keep that open. The glare is crazy, but I got the Drifters. Struggle to say that word very much. But this record has Under the Boardwalk, There Goes My Baby, This Magic Moment, and it just looks very basic. Very like, it's green. It's green. Well, yes, it's green. Then this one I think is so pretty. It's this dusky pink, Miss Ella Fitzgerald. I think it's very pretty. When you open it up, the CD is equally gorgeous. It's the same dusky pink color. So pretty. Oh, hello. And Ella Fitzgerald just has a really beautiful voice. Very calming. It makes me feel nostalgic for a period of life that I've never lived, but I really love like crooning music, you know? Like, oh, speaking of crooning music, we have Mr. Frank. Unfortunately, when I bought this one, this part, someone broke it, which is crazy, but yeah, it just has like tons of songs on here. Like, there are apparently 20 songs on here, which is crazy. I have not listened to Frank Sinatra's discography, I'm not gonna lie. This one isn't even opened, but I got Amy Winehouse's Back to Black. I haven't listened to this entire album, you know? I've only heard a couple Amy Winehouse songs, and I feel like her music makes me kind of sad, but I thought it would be really interesting to sit down and listen to this entire album and see like if there's anything that I love, anything I hate, and yeah, I think it's just something fun to have in the collection. So this is a Victoria's Secret mix, so I'm assuming this is a mix that they used to play at Victoria's Secret stores, maybe over the radio, maybe pre-streaming services, or maybe Victoria's Secret just like made stuff like this. I don't know the background between this, but this CD is called Season for Love, the London Symphony Orchestra. The blur is crazy, but it's just a bunch of orchestral music, which I'm a big fan of. Love an orchestra. These were crazy finds. Of course, at the same thrift, I found, what is this one? Vessel by 21 Pilots. Enough said, enough said. And then I found, what is this one? Blurry Face. I found Blurry Face. This one, the case is a little bit broken. Someone chipped it right here, so it kind of opens really weird, but I'm fairly local. I've been around. This is me just like regressing, like same thing with the beanie. Yeah, I'm regressing back into the girl I once was. And then this is so crazy. When I walked into this thrift, I was like, I hope I find this CD. Because I had, like when I found this, I had just kind of been listening to this album on repeat. Third Eye Blind, self-titled album by Third Eye Blind. Well, yes. I think this album cover is so fun. Someone really loved this CD because it looks banged up. It looks really old, but here's the inside. Boom. I'm so excited to listen to this. This whole album is filled with bangers. You really can't go wrong with any of the songs. I especially would recommend everyone's favorite, Semi-Charmed Life. Also, Losing a Whole Year, very good. There's also London. London is very good. Jumper is also a banger. But that's what I have for CD, digital media. Let's see. Moving on to other digital media. This is the only book I've bought this summer. I've been trying to put myself in a book ban because I don't want to buy books that I'm not, okay, wait, that's false. I actually bought Sense and Sensibility as well because my friend and I are reading it together. But I bought this book, Catalina, by... Girl, I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna try to say your name. But by her. I thought the cover was gorgeous and I was like, even if I don't like the book, I feel like I'd like having it in my collection just because the cover is so, so pretty. They're describing this book kind of like Catcher in the Rye. I wasn't a huge fan of Catcher in the Rye, to be honest, but I could appreciate it for what it was. Like, it made me think a lot. It made me kind of sad, actually. Which I guess was the intention, because I think the underlying main thing you're supposed to take from Catcher in the Rye is a discussion on adolescence and like growing up and having to leave your youth behind and like really craving a connection with like a younger version of yourself that didn't have to deal with all the like atrocities of adult life. So I guess I'll keep reading this. I'm not that far in. I'm currently on page 40. But I haven't been reading a lot recently, to be honest. I just finished my second summer class, so I'm gonna blame it on that. To be honest, that's not really the reason. I've had a little bit of time to myself. I just spend it watching YouTube instead. And you know what? Sometimes that's okay. Let's move on to more miscellaneous things. For miscellaneous, I'm going to be doing... No, let's just leave it all miscellaneous because none of this is really none of this is actually related in any way. I bought this notebook. It is one of my new prized possessions. I write creatively in here. I've been doing some drafting for my novel in here. It's very fun because it feels very intentional, like writing stuff down on physical paper. And I also feel like I've been trying to be a bit more creative using like words. Sometimes I just make random notes of things that I hear or see. Like one time I was listening to a radio show and they were saying like the roads are heaving with people, and that just elicited like a strong image for me, so I wrote it down. Words I see, names I see, just things that pop into my head. I'm like, write that down, write that down. And it will be like the craziest thing ever, but it's just like an idea book, drafting book, kind of like creative everything book. So yeah. Hey, how y'all doing? So I went to the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale, and these are the first things that I picked up. It's, oh my gosh, This smells so good. You better get some. You better get, I think I've showed this before on this channel. But I went to the semi-annual sale and I picked up this pistachio glaze spray. It is so delectable. It's so good. And then I got the matching lotion. I would argue that the lotion, well, the body cream, sorry, it's not lotion. I would argue that the body cream is even like more long lasting and like, it smells like a confection. It just smells, the smell lasts longer and I think is a bit stronger than in the spray. And then, because that wasn't enough for me, I went back a different day because I saw this but I didn't buy it because I was like, really, like $10 for a candle, like come on now. But look how beautiful this candle is, guys. Like it looks like a lemon loaf. Come on now. Come on now. Like the pretty gold, the metallic shimmer, like and it smells so good. It smells so good. So I would highly recommend if you see these products in your store, your local store, go pick them up. Or if you see them online, go pick them up. Would highly recommend. I also visited Ulta. I'm not a big makeup girly. Like the idea of having something on my face normally grosses me out unless it's like a lip product or like if something can get into my eyeball and then like make it burn. I don't want that thing on my face. I'm so sorry. But I saw this. It was this really cheap like e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. It has like a shimmer, 2 shimmers, and then 2 matte powders. The shimmer ones are really pretty and I was like really going for like a 90s. I think I had been on Pinterest too much and I'd seen like some 90, sorry, the grass is being cut. I'm just gonna keep talking. I hope it's not too loud. But I saw these eyeshadow palettes and I was like, these are so pretty. It's so pretty. It's called the Rose Water Bite Size Eyeshadow Palette. Get a good gander at that. Brilliant palette. I love it. It's very subtle, very cute. And I would say it's buildable. You know, you can put more and it looks like more. And then I have this NYX spiced, I think it's called Spiked Toffee Butter Gloss. This is also, it smells really good. I don't really know why it has a scent, but it smells really good. The color is beautiful. If you want like a very natural lip, but glossy, would highly recommend this butter gloss. And then we're down to the last 2 things. At the same Bargain Mart where I had this beanie, but on a different day, I found this bracelet. I think I got scammed because he was like, that's $5. Girl, why is it $5? But can get a close-up of that. It's fun. It's just a bangle. I'd been looking for bangles, so I was like, you know what, $5, sure. Add to cart. I thought it was cute. And then, last but not least, I got this guy. What a silly little guy. It's just this, I went to a flea market. They had these little carved, painted animals. This one I got because I have a couple rings, as you can see on here. This is a ring holder, and I just thought he was a silly little goober. And I thought he deserved a spot in my home. So, I keep some earrings on here. I keep my rings on here, my everyday rings, and yeah. That is it for my collective summer haul. I hope I didn't forget anything, but thank you so much for watching. This was really fun. I've been trying to film this for a long time, so I'm glad I finally got to do that today. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, leave them down below and I will read them. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!